Welcome aboard. I'm glad you could break away from your fishing lessons long enough to go down to our food floor. Maybe you'll be able to give sushi lessons when you're through. Now, how many of you are there? There will be 3 playing. Roger. Is this the first time on... Back for more punishment, are you? Oh, just kidding. We all love you here. May I have your name now? Okay, that's fine. What about your name, player 2? Gosh, sounds like someone sprang a leak. Player 3, may I have your name? Yes, thank you. Just one brief reminder. Here are your buzzer keys. Again, welcome to the ride, and I'll see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is sponsored by E. coli Diet Shakes. Drink a shake and flush the slush. And now here's your host, the one, the only, Cookie.
Hey there, welcome to the game. I hope you're hungry. I was gonna have a fish fry, but now I think I'll just serve crow. Okay, anybody up for a screw? Of course you are. Okay, remember to be a cold-hearted bastard with these screws. You want to hit the S key and don't stop. Well, I hope you didn't fill up on bread, because there's plenty of food here. Eat! Eat! Player 2, hit me! No, to snap. I like to call this category... Cut your food! Don't tear at it with your teeth! Hey, you remember all those crappy products advertised on TV that claim to even make Julienne fries? Well, if you were to Julienne Julia Child, what would you do to her? Cut her into short, thin strips? Cut her lengthwise with jaggedy edges? Up to you, player. Now, those are American fries, so, you know, you put your hand over your heart when you eat her, and take your hat off. All yours, player. Jaggedy Edges. I love that movie, but that was Glenn Close, not Julia Child, right? Player 2, grab.
You rock my world, baby.
And now that I've Julienned her, we'll fry Julia with some ground beef for a few minutes until I'm golden brown.
Alright, player 2, buzz in. Ooh, don't you wish you could go back in time? Here's your category. Need a quick and easy meal? Eat your young. Okay, play ball. Anyway, if a headline reads, Mom gets death penalty for coddling kids, which of these did the mother most likely do to her children? She thawed them in alcohol, peeled them with player 2, it's you. Thawed them in alcohol? Hey, sounds like you've had a little snort of the antifreeze yourself. Player 3, make it.
We love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Another way to coddle someone is to cook them in water that's almost boiling. And if you want to coddle who you're coddling, you should boil them in Evian water. It's up to you. Oh, yeah. Here's the category. Doc says I gotta eat this. You know, it's never a bad idea to get suggestions on your diet from a doctor. Say you're a maggot living during the 1930s. If you're following doctor's orders, what kind of diet might you be living on? The infected wounds of his patients, the olive in his martini, the cough syrup he gives to kids. Player 1. Doctors used to use maggots to eat away diseased tissue and help stop infection by bacteria. So eat up. But remember, diet's only half the picture. Make sure you exercise. You know, walk around the block a few times after eating diseased tissue. Player 1, hit your... Nice choice, Player 1. Players 2 and 3, step aside. Player 1, time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is... They're just a couple of fruits. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 people or things, and for each one, I want you to tell me whether it's associated with apples or oranges. You're gonna get some money for each right answer, and you're gonna lose some for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, you have 30 seconds to get all of them. And here we go. William Tell, associated with apples. William and 3. Syracuse. County and New York City. Miami Falls. Horizon Newton. You dropped a couple, but I've seen worse. Let's check out your total. Well, for the time being, player 1, you're on top. Okay, player 3, hit. The category is 2,000-year-old leftovers. Okay, prepare yourself. $3,417 is on the line here. And the question is, say you want to... Player 3, do it! So it's a little harder with the fake answers there, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it would be. Maybe next time you won't buzz in so fast. Player 1, hit it! Now, assumption would mean your food is suddenly yanked up to heaven with ice cream on the side. Take a shot, player. Consommation au naturel. I did that once, but I got busted by a forest ranger. The correct answer is... According to the doctrine of transubstantiation, the bread and wine actually become the body and blood of Jesus during communion. It doesn't taste very fresh, though. Kind of like it's been hanging around somewhere for days. Player 3, it's over. This one's called French dining. It's all in the tongue. Here we go. Imagine that you want to cook a special meal for your lover. Because the French name for it is also a term of endearment. Up to you, players. In France, cabbage or chou is a term of endearment like sweetheart.
Look, honey, shoo. Hey, come back.
Player 3, coming up. When biblical tummies rumble. So, you want to see the question? Yeah, me too. Here we go. Say that while sailing around in his ark, Noah stopped at a flooded diner and picked up Adam and Eve on a raft. What would he have added to his car? Player 2, it's you. Nah, Noah gave up caffeine, and, you know, who can blame him? I mean, naturally, the line for the bathroom on the ark was ridiculous. Player 3, do it. Apple pie? What's wrong with you people? Eve made an honest mistake with that apple. Just let it drop already. Player 1, you can all yours, player. Adam and Eve on a raft is diner speak for 2 eggs on toast. 2 very naked and sinful eggs on toast. Player 1, okay, give it up for. Don't fight with your food. Hey, have you ever been to a bullfight? They kill the bull. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ruin it for you? Suppose the bull or torque player... Player 3. You're screwed, player 1. Give me an answer. 3, huh? Let's see it.
No, mon ami, I love you, mushroom, a little cabbage. No, put the salad shooter down. No!
Player 2, player 3, who's going for? Player 3, do it! In Japanese, toro means fatty tuna, and it's used in sushi. And after you take in the bullfight, make sure you stick around for the annual running of the puffer fish. Player 3, kaboom! Here's your category. I'm so drunk, I'll eat anything. Okay, don't panic, but you've been invited to a party, and you've been asked to bring the guacamole dip. Okay, deep breaths. Now listen up. Say that instead of using avocado in your guacamole, you use the avocado's namesake. What will you most likely say when some... Take a shot, player 2.
This'll just be our little secret.
Player 1, hit it.
More testicles?
Sure, and another wiener, please.
The ancient Aztecs named the bulbous avocado after their bulbous testicles. Okay, player 1. Excuse me, I think you just stepped in roadkill. Remember to buzz in first when you see the item that correctly unites the 2 items on the screen. And don't forget, bonus cash for the bonus puzzle at the end. Alright, put it in gear, we're going. Prostitution light and commie color. What's the common link between these two?
Score!
Punch to the back in painful stone.
Score!
Spotted horse in exploding Ford car. Ozzy Sabbath in Russia's sea. Army's berets and Cato's hornet. Shade of blue and military branch.
Score!
Skimpy bikini and silly blank. Alright, let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all red vegetables? Colors of peppers? Types of cheese? Pasta shapes? Root vegetables? Types of beans? You nailed it, player 3! Rack it up! That was a snap. They're all types of beans. And I would know. So player 1's in the lead. Alright, let's see how long this lasts. Player 3 went. Okie doke, let's check out the category. Licking the platter clean. Hey, you know that rhyme about Jack Sprat who could eat no fat? Well, which of these could Jack Sprat eat? Okay, player 1, you've been screwed. 1, huh? Jack Sprat could eat no fat, but he could eat crudité, which are just Frenchy raw vegetables. And his wife would just eat the onion dip with her fingers. Hey, player 2, right back at you with that screw action. Player 1, we're calling this one Eat and Die. Okay, you know those crazy diets where you can only eat one type of food, like only grapefruit or only carbohydrates or only mammals that hop? Well, check this out. Breakfast, 6 ounces of paint, 1 layer. Okay, player 2, you're screwed. You got 4. Number 4, let's see. Player 1, up to you, player 3. When you have the desire to eat stuff that isn't food, that's called pike up. And after you eat all that indigestible fiber, well, that's called extremely painful. Player 3. Hungry for a clue? I bet you are. Here you go. We'll start with the pizza crust, and if I'm feeling naughty, we'll make our way to the sausage. Hey, player 2, you sure jammed on that last one. As if that was really enough to do anything for you.